Hi, 8th graders. I hope that you're doing well and that you had a restful long weekend. So today you're going to be continuing to work on Criterion D and continuing to use the template that I gave to you on Thursday. So if you remember on Thursday, I gave to you this template here. You will continue to work in that, and that's where you'll complete today's assignment. So to complete the second task of Criterion D, you're going to need to use the answers to your questionnaire that you created on Thursday. So you're going to need to have finished gathering answers from your family after they've watched your documentary. The answers, so you're going to have to finish gathering the answers to your questionnaire from your family members after they've watched your documentary. So you're going to use those answers to help you complete today's work. So essentially what you're doing is you're going to be explaining the success of your documentary against the requirements for the documentary. So we had 3 different requirements for this documentary. One, that it be persuasive in trying to influence your family members to stop engaging in the harmful activity that you identified, or to change their attitudes about it. So that's persuasive. That it be descriptive in that it explains the environmental issue that your family's practices add to, right? So if you're throwing away plastic bottles, that it links that to a plastic waste problem in the world, right? And then it needs to be aesthetically pleasing. So that means having good transitions. It's fun to watch. It's you know, a good overall composition to listen to and to watch. What you're going to need to do is add in the details here that are specific to your product. So persuade family members to stop wasting water, wasting electricity, throwing away plastic, whatever practice you chose. And then again, fill that in here with harmful practice and the greater environmental issue that you chose. You'll have to change those to fit your own specific project. So how you'll use this table is you'll fill out these requirements first, except for aesthetically pleasing is fine. It can stay the way it is. In the how well it was met column, you will rate how well you think your documentary did each of these things out of 5. So give it a 2 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5 or 5 out of 5, however well you think it performed. And then in the justification column here, this is where you will be able to recall back to the family members' answers, or you can use examples from your work. So if you can say it persuades family members to stop because my dad said that this makes him not want to throw away plastic anymore, or you could say because at the 45-second mark, I explain why this needs to not happen in our family anymore. So you can either recall points from your questionnaire answers or from your documentary. And then finally, to wrap up, and you'll do that for each of these. Sorry, I'll do that for each of these here. And then finally, to wrap it up, you're just going to elaborate further on the overall success of the design. What do you think of it? How well do you think it works? And maybe how could it be made stronger? So just rate yourself. Was your documentary persuasive, descriptive, and aesthetically pleasing? This is where you get to fit in your own voice. You get to add in your own comments, but just make sure that you're using justifications from your family members' questionnaire that you gave them and from your physical work, your actual work. So to turn this in today, remember we're not going to be submitting this design journal. You're going to hang on to this design journal until the very end of Criterion D, and then you'll submit it on ManageBac. So do not submit this yet. How you're going to submit your work for the day is going into our task 2. If you click this document here and we open that up, this is where you will either copy and paste over from your design journal, or you can take a screenshot of the work and insert it here. This way, again, so you don't lose access to the design journal and you get to continue working on it until we finish Criterion D. So you'll submit that as evidence that you're working, and I'll be able to give you a comment to let you know if you're on the right track or not before the final feedback for Criterion D. If you have any questions or concerns, you can email me or leave a comment on the video. I hope that you have a really great day, and good luck. Bye, guys.